Welcome to tlabtutors. My name is Dorotoye. Here we simplify the complexities of application development using the most popular full stack technologies. Our goal is to help you quickly become a skilled and hireable full stack software engineer with MongoDB, Express, React, Next.js, and of course, Node.js. You will be able to apply the knowledge you gain here to build from small to industry grade application. Thank you for joining us.
Jobs on ZipRecruiter shows the dates at which the jobs were posted. On Upwork, the jobs shows the time in the past in which they are posted. These two websites utilizes the same date time timestamp data, but displays them in different ways. Today, I'm going to write a JavaScript function that utilizes the same date time data and convert it and show it as time in the past as it is used on Upwork. Let's get right into it. So let's get started by declaring our timeAgo function. I'm calling this function timeAgo, and it's taking in a single argument as a date, as we can see here. This date is actually a data timestamp that will be coming from the database. Okay, so we start by let's throw in our the starting part of the function. So we will start by taking in the seconds, by considering the seconds. Okay, and we will be making use of the math inbuilt math function of a JavaScript that takes in this object, and we throw in this value. This is just a value that could be calculated up above, but in this case we just want to throw it inside of the function as an argument. So we are utilizing the new date minus the date. This date is actually a value that is supplied here. This is the argument, okay? And we divide that by 1,000. This 1,000 is 1,000 milliseconds. That is going to give us to the nearest seconds in which the post has been in the database. Okay, so we go down by declaring the interval, and our interval here is the number of year or years to date. Okay, so this interval will be equal to the math.floor, and we throw in whatever value that we have gotten from here, and we divide that by 31,536,000, and this value is actually derived by taking the number of days of a year multiplied by the number of hours of a day multiplied by 60, which is the 60 minutes of 1 hour, and multiplied by 60 seconds of 1 minute. We derive this figure, and that is used here in order for us to know to the exact number of years in which that particular post has been stored in the database. This principle is going to be used in calculating the months and the day and the minutes below. So I am not going to be emphasizing on how we get these values. Okay, so if our interval, okay, is greater than 1, then we return the interval as years. Otherwise, if it is equal to 1, we return our interval as year. And if it is below 1, then we will be using not interval, but we are going to be using the month. Okay, because our interval here is at least nothing less than a year. Otherwise, we consider it as months. Okay, so here we take the number of days in a year divided by 12 to get month. Okay, multiply by 24, hour of a day 60, minute of an hour, 60 seconds of 1 minute. Okay, we get this value, and so on and so forth. So if the month is greater than 1, it is considered to be months. We return months ago, otherwise it is equal to, if it is equal to 1, then it is month, is singular. The same principle is used for days, and the same principle is used for hours. Okay, and the same principle is then used for the minutes, as we can see. So in order not to waste our time, and if any of what we have declared does not suffice, it means it is just now. It is neither years, nor year, nor days, nor months, nor hours. It is just now. So let's utilize this function. We are going to make a call to our function that we just wrote, which is timeAgo, and we supply it this single argument that is it's a new date, and we pass in this value. So the use case is this value is going to be coming from your database. In this example, I actually extracted this from one of my MongoDB applications. I took out these dates that we are seeing here. So I will then open up my terminal as I've done so. Then I will run the function. We can see that what the result that it gave us here is a month ago. Okay, let me use another date. Let me change the date to this number 3, the third one. Copying and pasting it. Let's run the function again. You can see this is giving us 2 months ago. Okay, let me change this 2024 to 2020. Let me change it to 2020 and run our function again and see the result that we have. This is giving us 4 years ago. Okay, so basically this is how the timeAgo function works, to give the age of a post. For practical use of this function in a React application or any Vue or any JavaScript based application, we need to export it. It can be either exported as a default or a constant function. So let's say you want to use it in any of your projects. All you need to do is grab this file, save it in your utils folder or whatever folder that you like to save functions like this. Then it can then be exported like this. Export const timeAgo. Otherwise, we can equally export it as a default function, and it can then be used in any JavaScript-based application of our choice. Thank you for watching.
If you have gained any value from this tutorial, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on our upcoming videos.